Yeah, I guess I should get the stream running so we can blend right into the radio. All right, tape is rolling.
Because it's new.
Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. And I forgot to put myself on screen.
Yeah,
Well, did that... It should be. It's all good.
we are NBNN. Welcome to the show today. How's everybody doing out there? Today, for the record, is Wednesday, June 7th. 2017 here inside Shroud the Avatar as Jack's causing the problems today.
No. See, you reconfigured stuff yesterday, and that's just causing all kinds of problems.
I didn't reconfigure squat. Last week in the middle of one of our shows, the sound card just decided to up and walk off on us in the middle of a show. I didn't reconfigure nothing. I had to fix.
Tell them how much you paid for that sound card. Tell them how much you paid.
It was the onboard sound card for the computer.
Okay, tell them how much you paid for the new one.
Something like that.
But anyway, yes, I actually wound up having to rip everything apart. But that's got nothing to do with you not being on camera.
Hey, that was me closing Zoom right before the show and then reopening it and
I told you
not
to
changing it.
stop
Yeah.
that thing.
It's not my fault the Grimy Trader sucks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Someone needs to take over.
Just do it, you know.
Someone needs to take over the Discord soundboard development because the guy hasn't made any updates, and I think he pretty much quit doing anything.
Why is the set so dark, man? What's going on here?
Why is what set so dark? Oh, well, somebody turned off the pumpkin in front of us, first off. Second off, all the light sources that folks use and wear are
hold on.
narfed right now.
There, I've got some light.
Got me killed, too. I want a rebate.
Say, what is that wolf doing? Oh, hump day.
Hump day. It's a hump day wolf, man.
It's the hump day wolf.
See, what he's trying to do is trying to remind everybody that it's Wolftim's birthday, so that's why he summoned a wolf.
Yes, absolutely.
So since
Wolftim's birthday,
Wolftam,
happy birthday!
Hates it when people add that extra L in there.
Yeah, it's not Wolftam, it's Wolftum. That's right. WOF. Woof.
Waste of fucking time and money. I love that name, and I love the fact that is his name, that acronym. So Wolftum, happy birthday. And I'm sorry, I outed for everybody what Wolftum actually stands for.
Yes, you did.
It's all good. It's all
good.
good.
Mad at you.
No, he's not. He's gonna sit there. He's gonna chuckle because he's told lots of people before. that, and someone just sent me a message of some sort. Wonder what it was. Grossly inappropriate. There's a photo.
Grossly inappropriate. We don't know anything about that around here.
I have no idea. I would never do anything grossly inappropriate. And we also have another birthday to tell everybody about. And I forgot her in-game name.
But you know it's somebody else in-game's birthday.
Yes, because why else would I be friends with her on Facebook?
Well, I don't know. Why were you friends with that person who was trying to catfish you?
Lakota Armstrong. That one I was playing around with because I knew that was fake. I mean, that one was so painfully fake that it was obvious.
It was too funny. Too funny.
Yes.
But moving right along. What do we got on tap for the good boys and girls today here, Jack?
Well, we've got lots of great information. We do have a stand-up corner. We do have...
we've got plenty of that.
We have a new email that came out just a few minutes ago from the guys at Portalarium.
Very interesting.
It's the email announcement talking about the moving into the publishing field and trying to get people to do the seed invest.
Ooh, okay.
They just did send out an email on that. So that should be in everybody's inbox for those that haven't learned or heard about the seed invest yet.
Well, you want to just tell the good folks out there about that real quick?
Careful.
Well, okay, let me pull up the email real quick. Let me open it up, then open it up again. Because now I have to open up Outlook. Now I have to go find my proper mailbox.
Can we actually just put this up on screen?
That's what I was going to do.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then.
Are you getting your emails?
I got it.
I am retrieving 10 of 13 messages. Let's see.
You gotta tell us you got an email, but you ain't got it yet. Come on now.
Well,
you're killing me.
I need to download pictures as well.
Your name should be Cynicist, Laz.
Yeah.
Laz, Cynicist.
Hey now. Well, that was right.
I'm gonna open that email.
Not done yet? Come on, man. It's
what the hell did that default to that?
Elementary. Come on, it's Outlook.
Come on. Well, it default opened it into opening in the Edge browser for some odd reason. Dun, 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 dun.
Open in the Edge browser.
Yeah, for some odd reason, because I clicked it because I didn't want to show everybody my email address. Okay, so it's an exciting time for Portalarium and an opportunity for our community. Dear Avatars, Shroud of the Avatars at a very exciting time in development. As you know, we are in the process of putting the finishing touches on the story, polishing the new user experience, and a host of other efforts to prepare the game for a commercial launch of Episode 1, Forsaken Virtues, later this year. We are forever grateful to our backers who have helped us to reach levels of support that we never dreamed of having. That support has brought Shroud of the Avatar to where it is today. And with a commercial launch now in sight, it's time to focus more on marketing and user acquisition as we scale up our player base and the service. As part of that effort, we are transitioning from being exclusively a developer to also being a publisher. That means we need to begin focusing on marketing and user acquisition as we scale up users and the service. These efforts, of course, require funds beyond just development. This has led us to this moment, where for the first time we get to offer you the chance to invest in Portalarium through the power of equity crowdfunding, aka Regulation CF. To learn more about how you or someone you know can be part of our future, please visit the Seed Invest website. Sincerely, Lord British and the Portalarium team. Disclaimer. Portalarium is offering securities under Regulation CF and Rule 506C of Regulation D through SI. Securities LLC. SI Securities, the company has filed a Form C with the SEC in connection with its offering, a copy of which may be obtained at the Seed Invest website. Blah!
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
You read all that?
I read the entire email, man.
You
didn't
go through
like
all
that?
the forms? The forms?
No,
Regulation
I did not.
All that? Nope.
Nope, I did not go through the forums. I did not go through the Dev Plus comments about anything. I just read the email. For you, and just you, Laz, because I know you don't know
No
how to read.
interpretation. No, you're not going through all the forms.
Well, I can't tell you some of these statements.
We got commentary out on Twitch from Stolapistic Lemur out there, and he says he'd love to seed invest, but the first buy-in is a little too steep for him.
$500.
Yeah, minimum $500 up to $30,000.
And welcome to the stream, of course, Mr. Lemur. Thanks for joining us today. And of course, thank everybody out there for joining us today. Of course, we're going to remind you before we move on that if you want to come join us, you can come right on into the NBNNWRFB Discord by going out to the website, clicking on the Discord link, and coming right in and joining us. Or if you already have Discord, you can do Discord.no. That's for the web browser, right? Discord.me.
If you have the app, it will actually launch the app into the room.
Okay.
So
discord.me/NBNN.
And you can join us.
Do we have one for WRFB? Can we redirect WRFB the same way?
No, I can't do more than one channel to the same room. So I can do the WRFB, or else I would have.
WRFB. Radio Free Britannia. And for those of you guys who missed it, of course, DJ Wonder was on the airwaves this morning, keeping you guys busy, playing some tunes, and of course, keeping you abreast of what was going on in Shroud of the Avatar. He had a great show, and you can look for him every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 8 and 10, and possibly right up until our show, if he's got time to go a little bit longer on those days. So keep an ear out for him. He's out there taking requests, playing tunes for you folks out there in the world.
Okay.
Now, wait.
Got it.
Wait, what?
Since Valo's in the channel, he doesn't have a mic open.
Oh.
I was going to see if he was going to talk about his new game. Since Valo did create a game called Forsaken Development. It's a point-and-click adventure.
Wise
It takes about 10 minutes
I
to
do
play.
not think this is the time nor place for that one.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But I did see that out there, and
It's funny. I will say that much. It is funny.
some people may not take it that way. So
Well, it is almost tongue-in-cheek. It's
Cynical?
yes, cynical.
I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's tell the good boys and girls what's going on out there in the world.
Well, okay, so we do have stand-up corner. Laz is killing me. Okay, stand-up corner. Don't forget, stand-up corner is where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. And from there, eventually something gets posted by Chaox, and we get to interpret what they're doing. So this is yesterday's stand-up corner from Taco Tuesday, June 6th.
Taco Tuesday.
Don't forget, today is Hump Day. We do have an exciting weekend coming up. So
Fast.
Bob the Builder
cult of Bob.
He's working on the Viking Inn because you know what? We need more inns in this world.
Because the plain old village inn just ain't gonna cut it. Not around here.
Damon
Welcher.
He's decided that he wants to redo Immolation and make those fire effects look a lot better. And Bugs.
Bug.
And Jira Triage. And you know what? That Fireball's just not up to snuff, so he's gonna mess with that too.
You mean that spell that nobody uses once they finish training it?
Because you go straight to Ring of Fire? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kevin. He's working on Arabella.
He's giving Arabella once over?
Yes, he is. That is exactly what he's doing. He is retouching her face. He's providing her with the facial.
Art review.
And an art review. Are you going to be able to talk today?
Casting couch. Yeah.
I guess Laz isn't going to be able to talk today. The almighty Gix Vargach, Matt. He's working on the trot animations for all the pony girls out there.
For the creatures. The creatures got the trots, apparently.
Yeah, the creatures have the trots.
Some of those, yeah.
Then Reed. He's working on leather armor decorations and furniture setup and playtestings. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, there's no innuendo whatsoever. I mean, he's doing her face,
never,
man.
Not around here.
He's doing her face all over the place.
Prudent.
He's rubbing his brushes all over his face. Over in design. Jesus.
The bees.
Working on offline data. NFG Damien. He's working on Blood River Outskirts quest. He's trying to find where's the water. Why is it so red?
Time of the month it turns red.
Then after that, Dan the Man.
Brennan.
Working on player towns and interior tier communication and the West Ravenswood resources. Sanio working on bugs.
Bug.
And trying to make the new player experience a little bit more palatable with Solace Bridge Outskirts quests.
More quests.
Lum the Mad.
Lum the Mad. Whose daily blog.
He's trying to make it so that way your bank loads within half an hour. And Ardoris updates and Skrek updates.
Shrek.
Sorcerer Steve. He's decided that Libris Ruins needs more traps and a perimeter.
Perimeter patrol.
I need you to watch the edge. Watch those curtains. Are those curtains in the right place? Yeah, you know what's going on there. Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I know where you're trying to go with that. But
I'm not saying it, though. I'm not saying it.
And I'm not saying it won't go there, but...
The Energy Vortex himself, List Rostov, working on the Boreas Colossus spawning. Yeah, the Boreas Colossus giving birth to a massive... Maybe that's why it's in a desert scene. It's all brown. He's painted the world.
That's why it's Colossus.
Yeah, it's colossal. Over in tech... Oh, the Boreas isn't in the... Wait, which one's in the desert? I can't remember.
They're all in the desert.
Moving right along.
Well, one's in the lava. Over in tech, Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Working on localization and interactives and metrics and playtesting. Eric, he's pathfinding. So what he's really trying to do is
he's pathfinding, so I don't spend a half hour getting to my seat.
Well, he's pulled out all the Pathfinder user manuals, and he's trying to argue his point with a DM, and he's failing miserably.
Where's that crafting station?
I don't know. GAY. Working on localization and interactives. The Wizard Smoke. He's puff passing it along and through the mail in playtesting.
You've got mail.
And welcome to AOL. The Deathbringer one and only, working on playtesting and performance. The Burning Toad.
The Burn.
He's trying to upgrade Unity and build agent, maintenance, and rent and playtesting. And there has been a couple of Unity patches in the past couple of weeks. Maybe they'll get Vulkan to work. Maybe.
Maybe.
Taslo, he's working on the store architecture updates and localization.
More good stuff.
Yep. Our useless overhead group, we have NFG Andrea. Working on localization and the QA forums.
Yep.
The Dippy Bird.
The bird.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
So which one are you going to go with today? I mean, isn't there a third one that you could have added on there as well?
I'm sorry?
Well, since you said the bird and then you clicked the button to play the sound effect.
I did none of the above.
You're going to blame that on someone else?
I'm someone else is gonna take authorship of it. I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm. I know you, Laz. That was all you. He's working on load time performance and the shader.
That was me. That's right.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Barrick. He is working. And then Hutch.
He's working on
horse hockey.
Working on City Wall bugs.
bug.
And the Release 43 tasks and the IT review. The Attonwood, he's working on trying to find his sanity and playtesting and regressing the localization. Lord British, he's getting down with the general business.
Dirty business.
In general insanity and story direction and performance direction.
He's getting down and dirty. It's crunch time.
Oh yeah. Chaos is working on playtesting and office administration and shipping support and IT and rewards.
I think
Seraph,
he's just taking the packages and dropping them off at the shipping office. That's shipping support.
Shipping support is calling Brecken and saying, honey, would you please send that out? Run by the post office? Shipping support.
Well, all I can say is I know that I got a lovely message from the wonderful and next person in line,
Seraphina,
requesting my address for some physical mailing stuff. So,
do that already?
Is she going to mail you your 1B?
No.
Or is it the royal warrant?
Mailing me the warrant. That's right.
Okay. And customer service and shipping and rewards and playtesting.
But I can tell you I got that email a couple days ago. So and they are on top of those things down there.
Well, you could have been like, you should have just said, "Hey, just give it to Jack."
I'd never see it.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? I could put it up on the wall behind me, and then
Actually,
like,
I'm really surprised that they decided to ship it. I just figured they'd wait for me to come down to my next trip to the offices and just hand it to me. But
yeah.
Well,
then they'd have to store it
Sarah's
somewhere
got
in the
that
office.
shipping department real snappy and spiffy, and she's getting all that stuff out and taking care of ASAP these days. So I'm not going to argue.
Yep. And I'm staring at Lum the Mad's update for his daily work blog.
Sure, he's going to make a liar out of me today?
No, he's not. That's why I'm staring at it. There's nothing there. I'm looking for it.
Is he
I
fixing
was
the light
gonna
spell?
say.
No. And Lum doesn't work on the light spell anyways. That's not his wheelhouse. Okay.
Now, who would the light spell be? Things that make you go,
You're a programmer.
No, I don't know. I guess a combination programming and artists.
Oh.
I don't know.
You ready for Chris's daily work blog?
Of course. Let's get it on, because he's got some...
He's got no
Some
comments
stuff.
whatsoever. I mean, there's no wall of text on Chris's daily work blog today.
No, not
It's like
not
a
at all.
one-liner or...
No information coming out of the bird.
Yeah, so... See, he even forgot... See, this is where we can tell he's a programmer. He forgot a slash, and there's no semicolons. And no parentheses. I mean, why isn't he using semicolons and parentheses throughout this thing? He did make some major headway on load times yesterday, and testing in the client was blocked by a Unity upgrade issue, which was blocked by a Unity cache server not working as advertised. But it looks like he'll have a build waiting for him this morning to verify improvements. The other major improvement is that hitching should be greatly reduced to 3 minutes or less. 3 major improvements and a number of minor ones. First, due to changes in how Unity loads scenes, the load time priority was getting set to low before the map load started. What? Load time priority setting was set to low before the map load started? That's ridiculous.
Well,
That means they only spent 2 milliseconds per frame on actual load work. Second, the shader preload was woefully out of date. That means that maps like Ardor spent more than 10 seconds just building shaders variants. Also, I've been seeing that someone in gear that had a different shader variant, or someone or thing using an effect with a different shader variant while in combat could cause a long hitch when you first saw them. Third, a huge number of sounds were incorrectly set to not load in the background and then decompress on load. Weird. Bad loading.
all fixed.
Those were all fixed and caused about 2 seconds of extra load time, all by them seconds.
Seconds.
Extra load time.
2
Extra
seconds
load time?
extra load time when you're loading a scene. We fixed all these issues, and now it's going to take 2 seconds longer to load the scene.
Is that a misprint, man? Must be going the other way, man.
I want my $2.
Hey, man.
Seconds.
I couldn't tell you.
It's going the wrong way, guys.
Don't know what you're talking about, man. It's going somewhere.
Move,
Whoa.
Rattle.
Extra load time. Must be a misprint.
Hey, now remember when
He-
we're talking about these numbers that those seconds are actually precious amounts in that 50%. So give the man a little credit.
Well,
But it was extra 2 seconds. Less 2 seconds.
Two seconds
Extra.
more.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, and there's still a few items left to hit, but the big nasty left the room is figuring out ways to improve the NPC creation and their AI state tables. What other less challenging things that will take each take a second or more off of load times include not rebuilding the user interface from scratch each map load, and also preloading animations for NPCs. And today will be a short day because he has jury duty around lunchtime, but he'll try and get some numbers posted ASAP. Improvements should be visible in all maps. Don't forget, jury duty in Texas pays all of $6 a day, so hopefully he does not get picked.
Well, the jury duty here in San Bernardino has a really nice cafeteria attached to it.
Yeah, but that $6 a day isn't going to afford your lunch.
It's not going to buy you a sandwich in the cafeteria.
Or parking.
Rule.
I know what you did to your camera, but like your head is cut off and...
Yeah.
No, it's
Let me
not.
see something over here.
You must have done something on your end because I can see my head.
Not that one, Jack.
I can see my head.
Oh, I know what happened. That was from,
Oh, you did something?
no, the yesterday's glitch.
Oh, where it froze?
Yeah.
And so my guess is no
we
programmers
go.
will have to shave their head this release and will easily smash through the doubling load time improvement. So it should be half load time improvement. Or how would we phrase that correctly?
I don't know.
Load time should be about 50% of what they are or more. And then next on his list of stuff to tackle
could have
is
verbalized that just a little better.
Yeah. Next on his list of stuff to tackle is working on CPU load some more. And he has tasks on Wizard Smoke and Undone to deal with some frequent memory allocation items, and he's making some fast progress. And also he started on the promised roadmap for the next 2 years, but Starr is going to be out another week, and he won't publish it until he has time to look it over. Because don't forget, Starr is currently in Spain. Yesterday he was playing around in the David Bowie Museum. Or something like that.
He was playing around where?
David Bowie Museum or something.
That's what I thought you said. Okay.
Didn't realize David Bowie had a museum.
Yeah.
Hey,
something.
something.
Hey,
I did not know that either.
you go look at his pictures and it's David Bowie something or other. Let me go find him. Let me scroll through my Facebook again and I'll find it.
We'll stop and take a look at Starr's vacation pictures. We'll live by.
No. I'll look at it. You can look at your own stuff.
Still open your email again.
Hey, Unity update. Woo. Dun, dun. Maybe I should do this. What kind of ancient warrior were you? I'm pretty sure I was a Viking.
Excuse me.
Dun, dun.
No internet browsing on the show, Jack. Come on.
What?
No internet browsing on the show, man. Come on.
I'm not allowed to look at porn on the show?
No, we're busy
What is
here.
wrong with you? I got things firmly in hand.
Yeah, man, concentrate. I know.
I know. It's like, what is Laz supposed to be doing? He's the one supposed to be talking while I'm looking.
Why are you looking? I don't know why you're going and looking for all this.
Well, because-
we should be talking about all sorts of other things. Yeah?
Sherwood Forest Fair added another gathering, and that's important to me.
I thought you were off looking for David Bowie
Starr?
pictures.
But I have to read this. I have to read this because it's really important, because it's like it opens 2 p.m. on Fridays, closes 2 p.m. on Sundays, and which means you get to go camping, and you're supposed to spend Saturday working on the fairgrounds, but more like day drinking. Some more.
You don't drink though.
You know what? Who cares? I mean, at this point in life, I may not drink.
You're going
but other people
day
don't.
boob watching. Okay, you're not going day drinking. So let's. Yeah.
Okay, so it was actually the David Bowie exhibit at the Museo del Disney de Barcelona.
Nah.
Yeah. and it's lasting until the 25th of September of this year.
Very cool indeed.
Yep.
Now, do we have Thex? Thex is not here today, okay?
Nope.
I know he was doing some work, but we're waiting for something to show the good folks something else out there, but we don't have that today. I was hoping we were going to have that today.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Just
an
One
airy
Life?
fun video?
No.
Oh no! That needs to be approved by the Queen.
I understand that. That needs full prior approval before release, and that won't happen at least till tonight. So that won't go out tomorrow. Hopefully.
The Queen. What Queen you talking about? I don't want to
If
know.
only
Never
you knew.
mind.
If only
I
you
don't.
knew.
I just work here. Those comments never came out of my mouth. That's all I gotta say.
Oh wait, maybe she's just the princess. I don't know.
Nurse.
I see.
All right, so where are we going with this next?
Button.
What do we got to talk about? Is Lum doesn't have his blog out there. Of course, we do have to, give a shout out to Thex and do a little talk about the Airy Fund and the Just One Life promotion that's going on through the month of June. Anytime you're ready.
Well, you can start talking about it.
I just did.
Are you going to tell people how to donate? They have to go to airyfund.org, and then they can
I've got it up
go
on
to
the screen for them. That's right.
Click on the campaigns, and they can donate to just support the Just One Life campaign.
That's right. This has also got an in-game reward that comes along for donating. If you're a collector out there and you want to collect all the swag that Shroud of the Avatar has to offer, there is an in-game cloak donation out there for helping support the Just One Life cause. And of course, if we can save just one life, that will be more, than what we shoot for. And we're just looking for the support out there. And of course, to do everything we can to keep people from trying to take their own lives.
How are we doing that?
By giving them the support system needed so that if they reach out for help, they've got it.
What is that exactly?
What is what?
The support system.
The support system. Well, you can go visit the airyfund.org and read up there, and you can read up on the information on the Trevor Project and find all that information by visiting the website. And that's airyfund.org. That's right. See, I love when Led Zepp asks those leading questions because then we can make them go read.
You're supposed to interpret here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen.
No, it's not.
No. All right, so you're looking around like a lost pigeon over there. You don't seem to know which screen you're looking at.
I'm trying to figure out why my button's not there.
Which button?
See, exactly.
Well, I don't know what button you're talking about. I mean, the button that was removed?
The one that shouldn't have been removed?
The counter?
No.
Oh.
Something completely different.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Really different.
But not the moment in time for it right now.
Nope.
Alrighty. What do we got coming up for the rest of the week?
We have lots of stuff coming up, but we still have 6 minutes for that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. It's 40 after.
Sorry, You're
killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Who wants to argue? Anybody?
I don't know. What do you want to argue about?
I want to argue about.
I'm here for an argument.
I will argue about anything as long as you pay me.
Yes. You don't have to pay.
I have that one someplace. Never when I need it. Never when I need it.
You're hitching, Smithy.
You're hitching.
Well, you better reload the game then, huh?
Yeah, no, I said that 5 minutes ago. I don't think he heard me.
Didn't believe me.
You're just sitting there going ding, 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 ding.
See, the funny thing is, I was actually hearing the song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2-1, 2-1.
It'll be nice when it's fixed.
Yeah, when it's fixed, if ever.
No, that
What are you
wasn't the
talking
music, Mandragor. That was me hitting the mute button because he was hitched earlier. So, once he's hitched, I can't deal with that in my ear for 5 minutes until he figures it out.
It's not hitching on my end.
Well, that's the problem. And again, it's been reported, and they know it's a known issue. But again, I just
Well, you mean like the light
not
spell?
a very high priority on the list at the moment.
You mean like the light spell?
Well, again, that was broken in a patch, and we won't see that fixed till the next patch, which probably won't be till next release.
Oh, Lord, I hope not.
No, I have a funny feeling it's going to be a while before we see that. Of course, again, you know what Chris is working on there.
Optimization. We need optimization.
Oh,
Need
he's working on the
nameplates.
ball.
Nameplates back. We want that back.
Yes, definitely. I
You
want my
want what
nameplate.
back?
Seeing your group from across the zone where they're at, trying to find them.
Oh, yeah, another thing that was broken in the last patch.
Actually, they turned it off. Chris said they turned it off. Probably keep it off for the next 2 releases too. They said.
I did not see
there was
that.
probably
Where
a
did
bug
you see
related to
that
it.
posted? I would like
said
to
that.
see that.
He said it was when he was on the show, I believe.
I'm
Said it was-
sorry?
He said it was when he was on the show. He said it was causing massive load times, so they turned it off.
No, I don't think that's exactly what it was referring to.
Want to argue?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to argue, so I mean, he's going to take a
I'm
position
here for
where
an
you don't know
argument.
what you're talking about. And Led Zepp, we know you don't know what you're talking about ever. So.
I heard him say it. Turned it
Well,
off.
see, if that was the case, then all of our names here would be turned off because that's where the really big lag comes from when you're in a big group with names. And he just said the names were causing lag. I don't think he said he turned that off. He was working on something. I'll have to go back and listen to that.
You know what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's because you haven't been out hunting in how long?
Yeah, he said he purposely turned it off. Yeah. For
Let's
the
see.
next 2 releases.
Last night I did convert 3,000 wood scrap to pulp.
Okay, and what's that got to do with the statement I just made?
None.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, you finished your little project over there? Whatever it is you're working on that's got you so distracted?
No.
Where's the button? I can't find the button.
He's working on other business during the show.
Hey, just because I can. Not multitask.
Hey, no moonlighting. It's in your contract. Read it.
Where's my contract? I mean,
It's
the
It's
print's so
lining.
fine I
It's
can't
lining.
see it.
It's in the safe. Go read it. It's in the safe.
You don't own a safe. Hey, it's like my version of a gun safe is called a backpack.
Your version of a gun safe is called your desk. Forget about the backpack.
That too. My gun safe is it's
I
inside the house.
all the ammo and guns on the desk that I've seen over, especially back when I first met you, before you had to build your new desk. Yeah. You were kicking ammo all over the floor for crying
just because
out.
my footrest was ammo cans doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I am a native Texan. Kids, right? It's like, what do you expect?
Let's come over. Get that out of your mouth.
My nieces came over all the time. The difference is that my nieces know how to shoot.
Playing with 30 caliber bullets, man.
30 caliber? What are you talking about? It was all
45. What? Yeah. What do you got? Okay, shit all over the place. You probably got them all.
I had, let's see, 3,000 rounds of 5.56. Another 2,000 of 40 caliber. And then I'm trying to remember what I had. And then
God bless Texas.
Well, the funny thing is that's like 3 days at the range for me.
Yeah, if you're in California, you'd be
I believe that.
Yeah, but it's like if I go to a gun range, I'm shooting probably like 1,000 rounds of ammunition. I mean, just because it's fun to poke holes in paper.
Try 45-70.
Pencil?
Huh? Yeah, I could do it with a pencil. It's just not as rewarding. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper.
Better to do it from 100 yards away with a high-powered pistol. That's right.
Yeah. So, are you ready to talk about that app thing?
I was ready 5 minutes ago. I don't know where you are. Again, you got to remember, we don't end at 2 o'clock anymore. We end about a minute and a half before that.
We've never ended at 2 o'clock. We end at 1 o'clock. You have to get this time zone thing down, you know what man. It's like, yeah.
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I don't know. We don't end at the top of the hour. Moving right along.
Sorry, you about it.
Where do you get this app thing at? And what is this app thing?
You gotta change this bit up. This bit's getting a little stale.
Hey, NBN app on
That's
all
right.
of your electronic
If you want
devices.
to get the latest information and what's going on around town, you can get the NBN Shroud Avatar app on your local app store, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, out in all the stores. You can get the latest information like the calendar. You can get our podcasts. You can check out Soda Map and map your next siege. You can do all sorts of great stuff. Access the forums, Soda Help. You can watch replays of the show, listen to the podcast, check out help videos, and much, much more. Go to nbnn.info if you want to just read about it. Click on the calendar link, and you will see today's calendar. I've been thinking about adding calendars by group as well. What do you think?
For what?
So that you can see what each individual's group calendar looks like as well.
If you move your chair, I could probably see the calendar better.
Why would you want?
What's my chair got to do with the calendar?
It's right in front of it.
It's right in front of the bottom of it, which I'm not we're not reading yet, and we'll
get to reading it then.
Well, who's running it?
I don't know. Shit, circus.
We interpret the news so you don't have to. So sit down and hush.
So Led Zepp, what happens at 12 and 6 every day?
Bunch of lunch.
On what?
Lunch.
Where would you find those two idiots?
I don't know. Pizza Hut? I don't know.
On WRFB.
WRFB.
For lunch with Laz and Jack. At 4 p.m., you can always join Max Vidal and Elgarian Dakali for the Legion of Myth on Avatar's Radio. At 7 p.m., Wayne Klotz taking over the airwaves for the stream of the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament, which begins at 7 p.m. Or I should say coverage begins at 7 p.m. Registrations between 7 and 7:30. The fights for the EVO Virtue League PvP tournament begin at 7:30. And don't forget, that is in Virtue Oasis on WRFB.
WRFB.
At 7 p.m. is the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Squirrel's biting through the wires.
Squirrel.
Yeah. More importantly, on WRFB.
WRFB.
You need to tune in to DJ Eclipse Maiden for Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 1. She will gently massage your ear holes. It will make you happy.
With a set that's just NFG.
That's right. At 8 p.m., also in-game, you need to show up to Striker Sparhawk's Happy Hour, which is taking place some bar somewhere. And don't forget, Striker Sparhawk's spending all of the gold because it is Laz's favorite event of the evening. And because, why is it your favorite event?
Because it's also known as Spend Sparhawk's Gold.
Yes.
Where he picks up the tab for you to go out and hang out and have a virtual cocktail with the crowd out there.
And don't forget, it says that he's also going to be broadcasting on AR, but I don't know if he is. Don't know.
Well, is that Squirrel? Is he DJ Squirrel?
No. Wait, that can't be right. So why is it listed as Social Hour, Happy Hour? Yeah, it's on there twice. I don't understand these things. And the final event of the evening is on WRFB.
WRFB.
And that is the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this Wednesday, June 7th, in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Yep.
Yes, just don't be avatarded, folks.
That's right.
Double mocha
Remember,
cappuccino.
golden rule around here is D-bad. Don't be a dick. So if you're hanging out doing stuff and somebody's, being annoying, just move away. Don't be a dick. Don't feed the trolls. Don't go on, egging them on. Move on. And the
Put
same
them on
thing.
mute.
If you're being a dick, stop it. It annoys people, and you're not going to be helping anybody out.
So
People around here self-police.
I was going to say, are we going to talk about sponsors today and this SodaCon update that you wanted to tell everybody about?
We don't have a SodaCon update.
Not yet? Okay, so we're still waiting on that?
No. Yes. Well, we actually do have an update, but we don't have an update. But we can talk about that real quick. Of course, I did mention it yesterday. Let me get it up on screen here for all you good folks. Of course, we are the proud sponsors of SodaCon Austin 2017 here on NBNN. And of course, if you want to help sponsor SodaCon, you can contact me. I can tell you all about it and what you need to do, and we'll add your name to the list. Of course, SodaCon is about for a little over 4 months out right now. And Duke, Ezekiel, Cooper, myself, and a few other folks are getting our heads together to finally knock off the final details of the event. And we'll have some more information on that coming out shortly. But going to be a great event. The dates are locked in, so you can make your travel plans and you can start making your arrangements to get yourself to SodaCon Austin 2017. Remember, tickets are on sale. And again, you missed the early bird tickets. That was your own fault. Tickets will be on sale through August, I believe it is. What do we have up there on the calendar? Let me pull that up. Yes, till August 1st, they will be available at the price they're available at. And then I believe they go up yet again. The idea behind pre-purchasing your tickets is to help fund the event. So, of course, pre-purchasing helps get more perks, more goodies, and more stuff for us to have at the SodaCon event. So go ahead and get your tickets now. Get them in advance. Start making your plans because it's going to be a fun trip. Of course, let's not forget Hobloth. Hobloth 4 going to be the last and final Hobloth until the Hearth of Britannia cookbook is released. So says Rustic Dragon. And of course, most likely going to be the very last event of its kind at Richard Garriott's Castleton. So another event that you don't want to miss. And if you have not signed up yet, you can go out to thehearthofbritannia.com and check that out. Get yourself signed up and come on down because all these events are absolutely don't miss events. And of course, if you do miss them, we'll be there to cover them. And you'll get to see all the pictures and videos soon thereafter. But meanwhile, let's go ahead and thank all the other good folks out there while we're still working on a solution to getting this so that it works nice and smooth and easy. Yeah, shut up. I don't care. It's not easy enough to go reset that shit every day. I want to push the button. I want the sponsors to roll. Okay, that's what I am. Talking to Jack. See, I don't know what's with him today. He spent more than half the show doing something other than doing the show today.
I'm trying to figure something out. I mean, it's
okay. Now is not the time for that.
You're supposed to be doing the sponsors.
Off the air.
Go on, fishing, Jack.
I understand it's one of us. It's one of the sponsors, and I understand it's broke. But I understand, but not right this minute because you're not going to get it until an hour from now because you're not going to be able to concentrate with me busting your balls in your ear. So
I don't know what you're talking about. I can do that.
Anyway. Of course, gotta thank good folks over at the Ockenshire Markham Farms. If you need wholesale cotton reagents, vegetable ales, and ale, or much, much more, you can check them out at Dawn's Keep, just south of Central Brittany. Sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth, so says Lord British. Of course, now in-game for your convenience. RelicsByRill.com. Relics by Rill for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. T-shirts, hats, patches, bumper stickers, and much, much more. And if you want to save a little money when you check out Relics by Rill, use the promo code NDNN. You'll save 10% when you check out relicsbyrill.com. Our good friends over at the BMC and our home guild want you to come out and check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region right next to the Exeter Mines in the town of Exeter, for your mining convenience as well and your shopping pleasure. And last but not least, today we're going to go ahead and get our favorite sponsor out, the Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs.
See, I know why you did that. You just wanted me to stop doing what I was doing. Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy.
We've got 2 minutes left or less on the show, and we got to close the show and get out of here.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Don't forget, every single one of the vendors, all 50 of them, are different players of the game. So they are responsible for maintaining their own inventory, exchanging goods. If you're interested in selling your stuff on Shroud Marketplace, you can always register for an account, then click on vendor registration, and you can be like me, selling teleports and recall scrolls on Shroud Marketplace. Or exactly, that's right. Or Yankee with selling some diamonds, some onyx, lots and lots of silver ore, as well as gold. Don't forget, ASOS Wonders now set up shop on Shroud Marketplace, or Wolfdom Shop if you're looking for some cheese sign writing. And you know what? Don't forget, anything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace, including a little shop operated by Laz where he does some weddings or something?
Weddings and more by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Of course, we recently did the ASO Wonder wedding. ASO and his lady Sephora got married here in game, and I performed the ceremonies. And if you need space to get hitched, venue, the whole kit and caboodle, everything from the tux to the gown to the bar, we've got you covered. Check out Weddings and More by Laz.
I'm just going to
Not
jump in
just
and
weddings,
say,
but a whole lot more.
I'm just going to jump in and say how beautiful of an event it was that Laz put on. Weddings and Such by Laz for me and Sephora's wedding. It was unbelievable. And thank you again.
I thank you, ASO. And of course, let's not forget to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, the Novia Lottery, run by ASO as well. And you can get your tickets out in Minewent, located centrally to Britannia, right?
Yes, that's correct. Just east of Nightshade Pass.
East of Nightshade Pass. That's what I was looking for. But meanwhile, we got to wrap it up for today. And of course, we got to thank you guys for listening, joining in, watching, tuning in, and giving us your support. We love you guys. We love this shit. And we love what we do. So we will be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside Shroud Avatar. Have a great day, everybody, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
It lasts. By the way, it's fixed now.
It's what?
It's fixed.
It's over.
It's fixed.
We should be clear.